guys, welcome to my channel again. Sorry it has been so long since I've done one. I've been trying to get my website sorted, get some products up there for those of you who have been asking about them. So today's look is this bronzy smoky eye and a bit more of a bronzy glow to the face, I suppose. This is something you could wear out at night, you could wear it as a bride, up to you. So I hope you like it, and let's get started.
So we're going to start off with the Camera Ready Primer, just to smooth over the whole face, helps minimise the pores and create a seamless application of the HD foundation that we're going in with now. Just buffing it in with a flat top kabuki brush. I like the finish this gives, but you can use a foundation brush or a sponge, up to you. We're doing this really quickly because you can see the rest of this in my 3D foundation tutorial. Just going in with the Dermacolor cream in an orangey tone to pull out the blue under eye circles and to erase my eyeliner tattoo. Then we're going in with Emily Wilson Cosmetics Liquid Concealer in C11 to help contour the face. I like the cream contour, just buffing it into the foundation helps create a natural look, and it's quite easy to do. I'm using a BYS face brush, first time I've used one of these. I like it, it's dense and the bristles are quite soft, and as you can see it blends things in really nicely and quite quickly. The next step will be to go in with the Bare Minerals Liquid Concealer, just popping it onto those areas you want to brighten on the face, under the eyes and sort of through the centre to help pull that out a bit more. And then I'll go back in and buff it out again with the BYS face brush. It's nicer to layer it this way as opposed to just putting on a big heavy layer of foundation. It looks a little bit softer and a bit more natural. As we know, that's what I like. This is the MAC Pro Conceal palette, and I just mix those little colours and dab it just on the spots that I want to conceal, for the same reason as I just said about brightening the face. Emily Wilson Cosmetics Dual Powder, and I'm just going in with the C2, which is the lighter of the shades, under the eye area and through the centre of the face with my Real Techniques setting brush. And then I go in with the rest of the face with a big fluffy brush and just buff everything in together so that all of that contouring looks more blended. In with number 5 contour and buffing it over the areas that we put the darker liquid concealer, just to draw those areas out a little bit more. Brazilian Light Bronzer, as you know, this is my favourite at the moment, a nice olivey tone, and we're just working it around the perimeters of the face to brighten it up. And then in with black brown eyebrow powder and working that in with an angle brush to create some definition. Again, this is explained more in other tutorials, so go ahead and watch those ones if this is a part that you're interested in. Lustowrthy Quattro, swirling them all around and applying it to the cheeks of the face to create a glow and a bronzy effect. And then we will go in with the more rosy tone and apply a little bit more just to pop the colour out on the cheeks a little bit more. The Bare It All palette, perfect palette for just laying down the foundation of the eyes. So I'm going in with the darker blacker colour and the brown and working it in with my MAC 286 brush because it's nice and soft and it just helps blend it into that crease area. So you're working on that outer corner of the eye, as you can see, and working it through the crease. Obviously we have to do the same thing to the other eye. Up to you how far out you pull that colour. You can wing it out a bit further or you can keep it closer. That's a personal preference, and it also depends on the eye shape that you're working with. But I have quite rounded eyes, and so I like to pull it out a little bit further just to help them appear a little bit more almond. Going in with my Japanese bullet brush and in with the darkest colour just to deepen up that outer crease a little bit more. And this again can be built up as much or as little as you like. And then we blend it through underneath the outer corner of the eye as well to join the top to the bottom. Now don't be afraid of this blending out too far, it does add to the effect of that smoky look. I'm still sort of wanting to keep it on that outer third of the eye and not too far across for the best results. And I'm going in with the Oh Baby Shimmer Cream to lay down a base for the lighter colours of the eye, and it just helps hold it there as well. You can see that it's quite white and shimmery, so it's just going to help pop those bright pigments that we're going to put on over the top. Just using a tiny little flat top to take that colour onto the inner corner of the eye as well. This is the Minkstole pigment. We're just going to go in and work it over the dark colour that we've already laid down, just to warm it up and make it a little bit more shimmery. If you want this quite shiny, you can wet your brush and apply a layer that way. The pigment will be more intense this way. But the whole look for this is a soft smoky eye, so that's what we're creating at the moment. A soft fluffy brush like this will really help you out when it comes to doing eye makeup. It just blends things in so nicely. And don't be worried about colour, because you can always buff it back off with a stiffer fluffy brush. So just get in there and give it a go. Can't really see that very well, but this is the Lustre pigment. It's a really soft pinky peach tone. It's probably the most used bridal colour I have, and I'm just laying that down with a flat top brush onto the centre part of the eye. Again, a lot of times with the bride I will use this pigment wet for this part, so it really pops that colour, but we were going for a soft look. You could also work this right into the corner of the eye if you wished, but I'm going to go in with this light touch pigment, a golden whitish tone, just to brighten it up a little bit further, and using that small flat top brush again to pop it right in the corner. Just going to help the eyes look a bit more open and bright. Now we just need to work some of that colour underneath the eye. So I've got my bullet brush again in with the Minkstole pigment and just joining the top colour back down along the bottom lash line. I'm not quite happy with it, so I'm going in with the number 6 contour colour, which is a bronzy colour, which has a bit of an orange undertone, and I'm blending that underneath the eye as well. It's just helping to blend it out and, I don't know, just create a bit more warmth under the eye, which I found worked a lot nicer. Now just with that stronger fluffy brush that I was talking about before, and in with the matte light colour out of the contour palette, as I don't like a lot of shine, and just working it around to make all the blending seamless. Then we're off to finish the look. So here it is, all complete. I've popped on my eye lure lashes in number 117, put a dark chocolate in the waterline, and finished off with Brooklyn and Spa Day matte lipsticks mixed together. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.